To my creative time with Emma, and also welcome to our last day of our sneaky peeks. I always get sad at this day because I just think it's just so much fun just doing something just to kind of get everybody hyped up, and I am so proud of this release. Okay, now you may see hearts here. Okay, the reason why these last two sets could go for, the one's called 100% Sweetness. And if all of you recall my very first stamp set, You Had Me at Chocolate, that was kind of like a Valentine Day-ish, love-ish, you know, kind of set. This one, 100% Sweetness, is similar. Not the same sentiments, but similar, bigger sentiments, and similar to Valentine Day lovey-dovey stuff, okay? So that's one of the sets we are showcasing today. The second one is called Classmate Valentine. So the reason why I chose to do Valentine's Day is kind of like that day that comes and goes before you know it, it's gone. And I like to do since Valentine's Day is one of my favorite holidays to really do up extra treats for everybody, I like to have my stuff early for that. And another reason why I chose to do it with this release is because I don't think I'm going to have a release in December. If I were having a release in December, I would have done these then. But I have something else special going on December, which is my 1-year anniversary of when I released my stamps. So I have lots of stuff going on for December for all of you. So I figured I'm going to go ahead and just bite the bullet and do this month. And I'm so super excited I did, okay? These are what we are decorating today. Now, I'm telling you, my mother was on a cake pop mission for me. This was her idea, okay? Aren't these beautiful? These are she made these little heart-shaped cake pops for me, especially for this little die. Now, just so you'll know, remember I told you I had a few surprises this week? Well, my first surprise was that my brother was one of the artists for one of my stamp sets, which was keeping it classy. And my second surprise for you is that this cute little heart-shaped stitch die is going to be free with this set called 100% Sweetness, okay? So that's going to be considered a kit, and this die is going to be included with that stamp set, okay? And it's for free, so that is for all of you, for all of your support. I appreciate all of you. So that will be in there free forever. And this is another one here. Isn't that cute? Now these stamp sets, including the die, is all from the 100% Sweetness. Isn't this so pretty? I wish I would have had this for my wedding, because this was my little wedding. I had little cherubs, little angels, and this would have been just a beautiful, beautiful favor to give to everybody. Okay, and I'm going to show you what they look like in real life, because they're so super yummy. Let me show you the one I'm going to show you really quick. Aren't these so, oh, they look so good. Of course, this is going to be my late night snack as soon as I'm done. Oh, my mother did an awesome job with this. This was totally her idea, by the way, okay? So anyways, I'm going to quickly show you. We are going to make a quick little tag for that. We're going to make a tag for this one, okay? So, of course, as you could see, I used tulle and the little twine to go with that. So let me grab this really quick. Grab my little handy-dandy cuddle bug. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put my A, my B, and then my paper right here, okay? And then my die, this is what it looks like right here. Isn't that so cute? Those little holes are basically if the paper gets stuck in there, what you want to do is just use your little paper piercer and then just pop it out. That's if it gets stuck, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and do that like that. And then I put my C plate right on top, okay? So I don't know the recipe for when you use these guys with the Big Shot, but Liz, with Liz's Paper Loft, she's on my design team, and she actually did a video, so I will have a link to that if anybody has questions on how to use my die with the Big Shot. Isn't that so super duper pretty? I love this. Okay, so we are going to, let me scooch this over. We're going to go ahead and quickly stamp. Somebody had asked me what kind of, so I have been getting super duper lots of questions regarding the products I use, like as far as paper goes, ink, and I was letting them know that I use all different kinds of paper. This is the ink I use. This is the Ranger Archival ink. Basically, I use several different kinds of paper because they said that they stamp so well. Basically what it is, it's really the stamps. I have the best manufacturer ever. As many of you know, Peachy Keen Stamps is the manufacturer of my stamps. So you are guaranteed the best quality. They are hands down the best quality out there today. That's my own opinion. And that's why you get such a crisp, beautiful image with these stamps. And it's not the paper, it's nothing else. It's because I use several inks with my stamps. It's just the quality is what you're looking at, okay? So I designed this one here especially for this heart. So I'm gonna go ahead and just stamp it here in the center. So my favorite inks I use with my stamps for coloring, I use the Memento ink, which is from peachykeenStamps.com. And then for this regular stamping, I use the Ranger, which is that one you saw, and I picked that up at Mr. Cricket Crazy Stamp or Mr. Cricket Crazy Shop.com. That's where I get this ink from. Okay, and I love it. Isn't this so super duper cute? So I remember when I was designing this, I said, you know what? I cannot have my designers just cut that out. So I figured, you know, I'm going to do a die for it. Why not? Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and just quickly ink up the little edges here. I mean, these are super duper quick little treats you can make. Like I said, they could be beautiful for wedding favors as well. Okay, so let me go ahead and grab my cute little cake pop here. Isn't this so beautiful? And I'm just going to, I like to kind of flare them out like so. Oops, and then I'm going to go ahead and just grab my crocodile here. And make a little hole right here. Okay. And then I'm also going to get an eyelet. It felt weird using an eyelet. I haven't used an eyelet like forever. Let me grab one right here. I found a cute little silver one here. That's what I love about this these are the We Are Memory Keepers, the crocodile. I love it because you could, no more hammering. Remember we used to hammer our little eyelets closed. You just go like this. You squeeze it and bam, you are done. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my red little twine here, and I'm going to use this to get this through. Get this through this little hole here. Okay, so I got this through, and then I'm just going to go ahead and get this around here, and let me trim that right there. And then I'm just going to tie a quick little bow. Nothing special. Isn't this so pretty? I wish I would have had this because everything was hearts for my wedding. My wedding, I had a heart shape, like, I forget how many layers it was. Wedding cake. I had heart shape. Isn't that so cute? Of course, my bow looks kind of jacked up there. Looks a little ruined, but I'll fix that after because I kind of want to hurry up and get to the next segment here. Isn't that pretty? Super duper beautiful. What a pretty little lollipop. And like I said, perfect little wedding favors. Baby, not baby, I shouldn't say baby shower. You know, it could be if you want. For the little love in your life. Isn't that so cute? For my most favorite die, this is my second favorite die, the Lollipop holder. I will be showing you that right now, but I'm just going to give you a quick little preview of all of these beautiful heart-shaped cake pops that my mother whipped up for me. Aren't those so pretty? Super duper cute. Okay, I'm going to show you the Lollipop holder right now. Okay, before I show you how it's done, I'm going to show you a couple of them that I did. Isn't this so cute? Now, these are the lollipops that I had designed for it to fit. These are like the blow pops, but as you could see, we could put cake pops in there. You could even throw a little bag of kisses in here, like one of my design team members put little Smarties in here in a little clear cellophane bag. You could put the Tootsie Roll Pops. Super duper cute. I'm even thinking about throwing some little pixie sticks in there as well, just so they could stand up. Now this stamp set here, this one is from the 100% Sweetness, and this was, the way I designed this was to fit my scallop and stitch circle die. So what I did was I used balsa wood to cut out the scallop portion, and then some pretty pattern paper and through a little sheer ribbon. How super duper easy this is. So that was one. And I also wanted to show you an example of what a Christmas one will look like without a layer. So this one's using the scallop and stitch circle die. So if you don't have that, you could just do it plain. Just go ahead, cut out your little lollipop holder with some pretty pattern paper, throw a little bow in there, bam, easy, super easy. Like I said, just like my gift card holder die, it is high up there on my favorites with that one as well. So let me go ahead and grab my Cuttlebug, and we are going to cut that out right now. And I want to show you what it looks like. It's a pretty good, let me zoom out so you can see, it's a good size die. I believe, let's see, I believe it's 2.5 inches across here. Let's just get my handy dandy ruler. Okay, it's like a little past 2¼ wide, and then it is about approximately 8 inches wide. Okay, big, but of course when you fold it up it'll be smaller than that. But isn't it so pretty? How I designed this, I designed it with all the stitching and then with the little holes so you don't have to do any punching out. Like I said, no adhesive or anything is involved for this. And no machines. You do not, that's the most important thing. You don't need plugged in. Throw this in, all you need this in your Cuttlebug, some pretty paper and some ribbon, and you have the easiest treat you could find and the most prettiest one out there. So the way I designed this is there's little score lines, okay? But I'm going to show you after I cut it. You want to definitely grab your little score, your score thing. I can't even think right now. But anyways, this thing with the bone folder is what it is. And score that over again, only because when you fold it, I had to have my signature stitching on here. Because if you fold it without trying to score it again, it may fold on the stitching, and you don't want that because you want it to show, like in here, the full stitching across the entire perimeter of your, because that's it. I think that just totally does that. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut one out right now. Okay, we are going to demonstrate this beautiful die here, okay? So the way I designed this is that it will fit on your Cuttlebug, okay? But when you do it, don't do it straight like this, okay? You want to kind of tilt it to the side, just like so, all right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my paper in here, and I'm going to tilt it just a tad. You see what I'm doing? So what you want to do, what I'm going to do right now, just so it doesn't move, I'm going to actually put a little piece of tape on it. Okay, so this way I know it'll be perfect. It'll cut perfectly. Put one right there. Because when I put this, my C plate on top, it moves, okay? So I'm just going to put that just like that, just for safety precautions. So it won't move when I run it through my Cuttlebug here, okay? Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and run this through. You can put a paper on top if you want, but it cuts perfectly just by itself. Oops, let me move my little tape here. And as you can see, I just used regular little magic tape. Okay. And here it goes right here. Remember I said you have little holes here. So you want to pop out those little holes right there. Oopsie. There we go. Comes out beautiful. Isn't that so pretty? So now what we are going to do, let me move this aside really quickly. What I did was I just grabbed my little scoreboard right here, and I'm not sure if you can see it in the camera, but you see how the little score lines are right below the stitching line? What you want to do is just go ahead and grab your scoreboard, your score pal, whatever you have, and just kind of just go over it again. Okay, let me zoom in so you can see there. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but the score lines are right here. Okay, so you just want to make sure, just give it a quick little score. You don't have to like do it so hard. And then you can see the other score line. let's see, right here, okay? So go ahead and just give that a quick little score, just like so, okay? Just to kind of make it a little bit more deeper. So let me move this out of my way. Oops, but I'm going to need my little bone folder here. Okay, so now when you do fold it here, it'll fold perfectly on your score line. Oops, this wasn't even the camera. So when you do fold it, I'm putting it close up so you could see. Fold it, it won't fold on your little stitching line, okay, only your score line. Now if you didn't score it, you probably would have folded it on the actual stitching line, and you don't want to do that. Okay, and here goes the next one. See how it folds perfectly, just like that. You just have to give it a little help right there. Just grab your score board and do that. Okay, so there goes that right there. Let me zoom out now that we got the whole gist of that. Let me grab a quick little lollipop. I just grabbed a little Tootsie Roll pop here, but before I put that in, you want to just grab, now you could put twine through this, you could put ribbon through this, but I find this easier because this way the kids won't rip it up. And I actually give the kids instructions how to open this. If they're going to open it in front of me, any treat bags, I usually tell them to open it after I leave, but if they're going to do it in front of me, I sit there and I tell them how to do it. Because, you know, we work so hard. I mean, we do anything for our kids, right? But if you're up all night doing them, I always say, okay, this is how you do it, people. Okay, so now what you want to do is just go ahead and just thread that through there, okay? And then just pull it through, just kind of carefully, depending on your pattern paper. Just give it a couple of little turns. Isn't that so super duper cute? Super duper cute. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I am going to use one of the sentiments from Classmate Valentine, and let me just grab something to stamp on. This one's going to be for a teacher. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to go ahead and just basically do all my stamping right now. Okay, where's my ink pad? Here it goes, right here. And this one says, Happy Valentine's Day, teacher. So I'm just going to go ahead and just ink up my stamp really quickly. Okay. And then I'm just going to go ahead and just stamp this here right in the center. Let's see, how should I do it? I'll do it like this, there. Okay, let me take that off. Happy Valentine's Day, teacher. Isn't that so beautiful? Okay, and then we are going to do the little apple. Okay, let me open this. And this is my brand new ink, by the way, from Paper Tray Ink. They finally got their ink in. I was so excited. Okay, so I'm just going to, okay, put this right here. Right in the center here. Isn't that perfect? Okay. And then, let me put the little cover back on here. And then I'm just going to grab my, isn't that cute, the little heart leaf right there? Isn't that so cute? I'm just going to grab my green little Copic marker. And then I'm just going to color in that little leaf. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now what we are going to do, I got this little cork board paper from, I got this from, God, I don't even remember. I have had it in my stash for a long time. I had saw Crafting with Katie use it one time, so her card was adorable. I just had to have it, of course. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and just put this on with my hot glue gun. And this is the scallop and stitch circle die, by the way. Let me get this on before it dries up. You don't have to use this layer, but I just think it's super duper cute. So if you don't have, this is it right here, scallop and stitch circle die. If you don't have this, I highly recommend you getting it because it'll work perfect with your Classmate Valentine. Now, you could just go ahead and just stamp directly on your actual paper if you want as well. It's all up to you how you want to do it. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to throw a little pop dot here on the actual part we stamped on, but I'm also going to put some hot glue gun on this too. Okay, just to make sure it doesn't move. And this is going to go like so. It feels so weird doing a Valentine before Thanksgiving and Christmas, but it had to be done. That's so super duper cute. Now you could just go ahead and just super simple hand it to your teacher just like this. You could add a bow, you could add ribbon, whatever your little heart desires, my friends. But I think this is perfect just like so. Okay, so these are all our pretty little lollipop holder that I made for you today. I was going to kind of shove them all in here so you could see them all. Oh, that one won't stand up too well because it doesn't have the little things in the back. I'll put that there. So pretty, pretty little items. Super simple, quick, and I'm telling you, you will be the talk of the party with these, okay? So thank you so, so, so much, everybody, for tuning in. I have a huge giveaway tomorrow for the blog hop, so don't forget to tune in for that. All the stamps will be available tonight at midnight, so keep an eye out for that. And also our blog hop will be at midnight, and I will be announcing my 6 winners at midnight tonight. Okay, everybody, have a fabulous, fabulous day, and don't forget, leave all of your comments on all of my design team's blogs, because that's where we're choosing our winners for that I will be announcing tomorrow during my video during the release. Okay, everybody, have a wonderful day, and I will see you back at midnight. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Hey, everybody, I'm back really quick. One more thing I forgot to mention to you. That's being that next month is my first anniversary to kick off our celebration. We are starting it now. First of all, I told you this little heart die will be free to everybody. This is not sold separately, okay? Everybody keep that in mind. This is going to come free with the 100% sweetness stamp set, okay? And I am going to have 3 bundles. I'm going to kind of bundle up this, since there are 8 stamp sets being released, I'm going to bundle them up, and I am going to have my first sale, like I said, to kick off our 1-year anniversary celebration. I am going to offer 20% off of each bundle. So when you go to my blog at midnight, and if you see, keep scrolling down, because they're not going to be sold there. They also will be sold individually, but they're only going to be on sale for the bundles only, okay? So keep that in mind. So if you just want them by themselves, that's fine. But like I said, I'm going to have 3 different bundles, okay? So keep a lookout on that. And that's about it. I just wanted to let you know, and that will be at midnight tonight, everybody. And then tomorrow for the blog hop, at midnight for the blog hop, I'm going to tell you the huge giveaway I'm going to do as well, okay? And this is just all to jumpstart my 1-year celebration of releasing all of my stamps. It's been definitely a fun adventure, and I'm so super excited. And if you thought this year was good, you haven't seen anything yet, my friends. Next year is going to be even better. Okay, everybody, that's all I have to say. Have a fabulous day. I will see you back here tonight at midnight at 12:01 a.m. Bye-bye, everybody.